Mr. Onesi,
Here.
Mr. Wolfgang, Mr. McCabe,
Here.
Mr. Ross,
Here.
Mrs. Candela,
Here.
Mr. Cliff,
Here.
Mr. Bridges,
Here.
Mr. Scott,
Here.
Mr. Kreppa.
Here. Okay. Great. Introduction of guests is not on the agenda, but we should introduce who's here with us besides the board members. Just do that's going to go for you. Okay. Jim Fink from Business First. Okay. Mark Gabriel, Agency Council. Yeah. Right. Correct. Anybody else? Sarah, Stu, and Andrea?
We have some staff here situated 6 feet apart. We have Andrea, Kleizek, Dimitri, Lansky, Mike Dudley, and Carrie Caruso, and Rox, of course, taking the minutes.
Okay, great, thank you. 3.0, I guess Andrea volunteered to do a part of the meeting.
I did, thank
We're
you.
all standing.
Okay, good.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Pearson, can we also add to our minutes a salute and a thank you to all our hospital personnel, our EMTs, our fire and police, and our mobilized NG units. Without these people, we'd be in more serious trouble than we are. God bless them all. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. Okay, we can add that. Thank you very much for that reminder of the people out there online. All right, that's all our finance and audit committee reports. They look to be in order. Look those over, and then my computer flipped, and I don't have a copy in front of me, but I got through those, and they look right there in good order, and I make a motion to accept the agency payables and the variance report. And I just use motion to accept. I mean, I need a second. I'll second. Okay, thank you. All in favor? Aye. Thanks. Anybody opposed? All right, Carrie. Thank you. Is there any unfinished business anybody wants to bring up?
No.
Okay, good. Then we'll go to new business. Sue?
Yes, we had anticipated receiving an application from the Lockport Federal Credit Union for a new build in Lockport, and up until last week they were a go, but they decided Friday to hold the application for a couple months just because they're waiting to see about what construction schedules would be and whatnot. So we expect they'll get back to us in 2 or 3 months.
All right, great. Thank you. How about 6.2, the microloan fund?
Yes, we've been contacted by several of our loan customers, wondering if we would make some kind of consideration for payment of their loans during this crisis. And we've talked it over among staff and council and even Mr. Onesi to see what we could do in terms of that. Mark Gabriel, did you want to jump in?
Yeah, so what we were concerned with the accommodations was to make sure that none of the grants that these are based on providing any type of accommodation that violated. We reached out to our underwriting group, Schickerman's group, who gave us the good to go after reviewing it. What we have discussed and thought would be applicable is to provide those companies that ask with an opportunity to do interest-only payments for a period of 90 days. If this is a prolonged problem, then obviously we may come back to you with additional requests. But right now, what we're looking to do for those companies facilities that are going through some financial hardships and can show that they're closed and that there are issues, what we would do is allow them an opportunity to go to interest-only payments. We would not, obviously, none of that money would go on to the principal. Principal would remain. We would not lose any principal. And then go from there, and hopefully in 90 days, this is hopefully behind us.
Okay. We need a motion to depart.
So moved. Ross.
Okay. Second. Yeah. Okay. Do we need a roll call vote, Mark?
No, just on, no need on that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Okay, anybody opposed? No opposed?
If I could, Mr. Chairman, excuse me if I might interject. We don't normally need a roll call vote, but because this is a conference call, we don't know who's saying yay and who's saying nay. It might be a good idea to run through the rules better anyway.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Onesi,
Yeah.
Mr. McCabe,
Yes.
Mr. Ross,
Yes.
Mrs. Calla,
Yeah.
Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Mr. Bridges,
Yes.
Mr. Scott,
Yes.
Mr. Krappa.
Yeah.
Thank you. 6.3, Secretary of Homes of Western New York. Mr. Gabriel?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Normally, this is a bond deal that dates well back into 2004. Normally, we would never need a resolution authorizing the payoff and termination. But in this particular case, the bond documents way back then actually purport to state that there would be such a resolution. Therefore, we are coming to you today for a request. And as a background, right now it appears that Presbyterian Homes of Western New York and their branches are being purchased by another chain of nursing homes. And in this particular case, it was an original $4 million bond deal with the $4 million bond deal for the facility bond, which currently has about $2.3 million left over. It originated with First Niagara. That loan has now been assumed by KeyBank. KeyBank has agreed to the payoff and the payoff amount. So on this purchase, these bond funds will be refinanced with KeyBank, and KeyBank would be made whole, hence terminating this bond. So we recently forwarded you a copy of the resolution and requesting that the board consent to the termination.
Okay. And we have that was in, everybody get a chance to read that over or see that in email?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Great. What do we need here, Mark? We need a
Roll call vote.
we need a motion first.
I'll move. Cliff.
Second?
Kevin seconds it.
Okay, thank you. All right, roll call?
Mr. McCabe, or I'm sorry, Mr. Onesi,
Yeah.
Mr. McCabe,
Yes.
Mr. Ross,
Yes.
Mrs. Candela,
Yeah.
Mr. Cliff,
Yes.
Mr. Bridges,
Yes.
Mr. Scott,
Yes.
Mr. Krappa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great, Terry, thank you. Any other business under new business?
No.
Okay, thank you. Information items? I'm up to wonder we're gonna do phone call, board meeting. Anybody have any idea, any suggestions? Anyway, all right. Mark, you got, any information to share with us?
Yeah, as a matter of and just because it didn't have that, we did close two very small projects, both in neighborhood redevelopment and LMR properties the last couple of weeks. So that was a little bit of good news for the community. The bad news for the community, I've been contacted at least twice in the last 5 days by representatives of the certain hotels in the hospitality area here in Niagara Falls. And their rental rates, their occupancy rates are, I don't want to say abysmal, but abysmal would mean they have more than one. Most of them are basically without occupancy. Yeah. So the only reason I'm bringing this up is we do have a couple of areas that are dramatically being influenced by this shutdown. Some of our businesses are not, which are good, but some of these projects that are outstanding, such as the hotels, hospitality, and tourism, we can expect some issues coming up. And as you know, we have pilots that are out there. Those pilots, we have no control over the payments once they have them. It's between them and the affected jurisdictions. However, we do have the power at times to, when they have issues, to reject or to terminate their projects based on, for example, non-payment or not hitting employment levels. I just want to keep this in mind for the next month or two, and the next meeting we may have to. We're going to bring those projects to your attention, and I'm not sure if this will be something for discussion where we want to. I assume we're going to want to help these projects by deferring instead of terminating. But just to let you know, we're going to have to bring some of those to your attention when they do get to that point. So thanks for bringing that up.
How many do you anticipate, any number, or?
Oh boy. No, I really don't. It's basically the whole hospitality section of hotels, which we have a significant amount. We have quite a few in the recreational areas, and again, we're still trying to identify what they are and who they are. But again, those I assume are going to be reaching out to us on a lot of these, and we're going to try to work with the affected tax commissions as well. Get the right place.
All right, great, thanks much.
No.
Is there any other matters the board wishes to discuss at this point in time? Nothing?
Would it be possible for Rick and Susan to stay on the line after adjournment so we can ask some questions?
Sure.
Rick Gabriel and Susan Langdon.
Okay. I'm sure they'll agree to that.
Sure.
I want to thank everybody for signing on and taking time to use this wonderful way here. And if nothing else, I make the motion that we adjourn. Our next regular meeting is scheduled for June 10th at 9 a.m. Place is the Niagara County Center for Economic Development. Probably be a lot better to see each other. And then I make a motion to adjourn.
I second it. Ross seconds it. And I like to say this too. Stay healthy, stay your distance. God bless you all. Maybe you will. God bless.
Take it easy, everyone.
I stay 6 feet away from my phone.
Okay, see you later.